Okay, I have a new idea because I can't get the time thing to work because now it's when I like to talk to you and you're already asleep. So I'm gonna make a video, kind of like a 15 minutes, but my phone won't last that long, and then send it to you. And I don't want to type this, so I just got out of the shower. So I'm looking a little ratty. This is also not to intimidate you to make your own video because this is what you can look like to do it. Okay, so about the set point thing, I think I'm having some kind of good insights, and I'm finding that it relates to um, okay, the happiness thing, but especially um, creating a non-hostile internal environment for myself is what the non-hostile is really working. So I'm really amazed that I think it was one of the Shambhala Sun things I read recently said, don't create a battlefield in your mind, which sounded really dramatic. But then I started observing kind of the nature, like as if I was listening in on a conversation. Like, you know, we always walk into a room, we can read, kind of get the vibe. Okay, I'm just doing that in my own head, like, oh, stop, get the vibe of the conversation. And it's really hostile a lot of times. Sometimes it's not that I'm being overtly mean, but it's very like strong. Like even if I'm doing a to-do list, it feels like a hostile conversation. And it's starting to give me insight of just paying attention to creating like a friendly environment internally. Very odd, like in the same way you would create a friendly conversation with your friend. Like, would you let the conversation feel that weird? No, you wouldn't. And it's kind of working. There feels like a lot more facets that I'm explaining, but I think that's the basic concept. And the cool thing about it is it's coming up a lot in my mind, like involuntarily. Like, you know, I'll be on a run and really like thinking about what I got to get done for this grant, and just to stop and realize it's kind of hot, it's a little hostile, or at least it's a little aggressive. Like, could you tone that down when you talk? And I think it's going to help with the overall just happy mindset. A new theory I had this morning is, could we actually categorize people not into real people and not real people like we did when we were young, but people who have a friendly internal environment? Do you have a battlefield in your mind or not? Are you allowing a battlefield in your mind or not? I think we categorize everybody we know. I think this is huge. Like people, there's a very strong feeling you have, and there's levels of it. Like this person's got some big battles, and then those. I mean, kind of like Lancey. Like there's just no battles happening. I mean, I'm not saying everything good is good in there, but there's just nobody's arguing inside there. So I think pretty good insight into a kind of, it feels good to be around those people who don't have battlefields in their own mind, but kind of a breakthrough because this is something I'm finding tangible to observe and change. There we go. It's a lot easier. I'm pretty surprised how much, again, it voluntarily pops up in my mind, and then how I'm able to kind of quickly adjust, which is great because the habit change stuff really annoys me because I remember it once a month and I'm like, yeah, I haven't done that all month. This is kind of coming up a lot. So I don't know, maybe something useful. Okay, bye. Get up.